Hello tankers! In the first episode for this month, we'll be telling you about recent and upcoming updates, and about the Tanki meeting in Moscow. Let's start with the updates. After the anti-flipping testing event, we sent out a survey asking for your feedback. The results show that most of our players enjoyed the temporary changes to the game physics. So after a long discussion, our developers have decided on the middle ground option. Now, the changes have been made, and the final version of the anti-flipping mechanic has been implemented into the game. By the way, the results of the survey have been published on the forum. The link is in the description. The chances of flipping a tank are still lower than before the anti-flipping testing. However, it is still possible to flip your tank or an enemy tank using some of the old methods. If you land on your turret, you won't be able to get back on tracks unassisted, but with some help from your allies, it'll be easier than before. With the final version of anti-flipping, we've refined the way our tanks behave. The controls have become more responsive when moving sideways. This allows you to perform precise maneuvers and become unpredictable for your enemy. This has had a positive effect on battle. Last week, we made a few changes to shaft's balance. The turret now deals 20% more damage to the front and rear end of the enemy hulls. However, the damage it deals to enemy turrets has been decreased from 200% to 170%.
According to our data, Shaft has recently been showing below average combat performance. Our goal is to make this turret more interesting to play with, both in arcade and sniping mode.
Some players have complained about occasional crashes of the game client. Our developers are planning to switch to a newer version of the engine in August. This will solve most of the current problems with the crashes and will allow for further optimization of the game client. The development of the matchmaking system began back in April. Over the past few months, new features have been added to the system.
Some features were even added thanks to the feedback we got from you guys. Now the matchmaking system has finally been released. Head over to the forum and tell us what you think about it.
More updates to the in-game interface. This time it's the in-game store, which now has 4 tabs. In the Deals tab, you will see all the deals and special offers available to you. The second tab is called Containers. Here you can see both the containers that you already own and those that you can buy. You can also open containers in this tab. In the third tab, you can buy various X Crystals packages. The larger the package, the more profitable it is. In the last tab, you can synthesize X Crystals into Blue Crystals. The next interface update will affect players' profile screen. And now, the main piece of news for this episode. Last autumn, we had our first offline meeting with Tanki X players. Even though it was a trial event, we've decided to carry on this positive tradition. This September 9th, in Brooklyn Hall, one of the coolest clubs in Moscow, we'll be hosting an event called Tanki in Town. Both Tanki X and Tanki Online players are invited, and the event is timed to coincide with 2 celebrations, Tankers Day and the Tanki X OBT anniversary. At this meeting, you will be able to ask Vladimir Beletsky and Daria Stahl various questions. You'll also be able to participate in giveaways to win in-game goodies and Tanki X souvenirs. And most importantly, spend time with a group of people who share your same passion. There will be 3 types of tickets: Standard, Special, and VIP, each including different bonuses. It is important to remember, you will only be able to redeem the ticket bonuses by attending the event. The event is organized in partnership with Tornado Energy, so you can definitely expect an energizing and invigorating atmosphere. Details about the tickets, including prices and bonuses, will be provided during our official streams, as well as on our website, social media, and forum. Stay tuned!